Forgot to put the microphone button on. But Blissful Rising family, today is officially day 3 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Let's continue on strong. I'm excited for all the people who have joined and let me know that they are enjoying the practice. So, as always, get yourself in a comfortable seated position and we'll take a couple moments to take some deep clearing breaths. We're inhaling through the nostril, exhaling out the mouth, just to bring our awareness to our body, awareness to the present moment. And when you're ready, we'll take that deep inhale and exhale. Again, another deep inhale and exhale. Now let's take a moment to set any intentions that you wish to receive from this practice. We'll also take a moment to let our mind clear, to release anything that happened before the practice. Just allowing our mind to be still, allowing the body to be still. To really allow ourselves to be mindful with this moment. Now we'll bring our head towards this right shoulder and slowly begin to roll our neck around. Let the movements be gentle. Just feel and breathe with each roll. Feel the sensations. Now let's go the opposite way. Breathe. Let's bring our head back to center. We're going to drop this left hand onto the mat. We're going to take this right hand, bring it around our head, and bring it to the temple on that left side. And then gently tilt the head towards the right to give ourselves a deep stretch in the neck. Just breathing, releasing any neck tension, releasing any shoulder tension. And exhale, releasing the head, bringing that right hand down. And we'll do the opposite. We'll extend this left hand up. Touch the temple on the right side, and then gently press the head towards the left. And when you're ready, we'll release that down. And we're going to do a couple shoulder rolls. So we inhale, rolling the shoulders back. Taking deep breaths with every roll. Our upper shoulders and neck is where we carry all our stress. This is a great way to just release and let it go. And then let's roll the shoulders forward. Again, breathing in and out as we roll. And we're going to release the rolling. And we're going to extend our legs out. First, we're going to extend our legs out in front of us, straight. And we're going to extend our arms up above the head and forward fold. See if you can grab hold of your shin, your ankles, your toes, or your foot, wherever you're at. Just allow yourself to fold forward, hinging from the hip, just giving ourselves a deep stretch. Then we'll exhale, come back up. Then we're going to spread our legs a little bit wider, wherever you're at. It's comfortable for you. Then we're going to do forward fold to each leg. So this is called a seated wide leg forward fold. We'll extend our hands up. Then exhale, fold forward towards that right leg. See if you can grab a hold of that shin, your ankle, wherever you're at. Just give ourselves a stretch on that right side. Then we'll allow ourselves to come back up and do the same thing on that opposite side. Extend our hands up. Exhale, fold towards that left leg. Then we'll come back to center. This time we're going to fold forward in the center of our leg. So we extend our hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Just allowing your hands to rest onto the floor, to the mat. You don't have to fold completely in the center. Just wherever you're at. Just allow your head to fold down. And we'll inhale, walking ourselves back up. And now we're going to come on to all fours. Here we're going to come and have our hands stacked beneath the shoulder, knees about hip distance apart. And we're going to do some cat-cow poses. And when we inhale, we're going to create a dip in our spine, lifting the chest. Then as we exhale, we're going to arch the back, pressing against the mat, creating an arch in our spine as if we are a scared cat, bringing the navel towards the spine. Then we'll do that again, floating up, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flow up. Exhale, flow out. One more time. Inhale, flow up. Exhale, flow out. Now we're going to keep our hands stacked under our shoulders, but this time we're going to extend this left arm in the air. And then as we bring that left arm back down, we're going to thread it through the loop of that right arm and gently allow our body to rest on that left shoulder, keeping the hips into the air, keeping the hand planted to the mat, threading the needle here. And feel free to keep your hands planted to the mat, or if you want to, you can extend this right hand behind you just for a deeper stretch, open, twisting here. Then we'll exhale, we brought that right hand down and pressing ourselves back up, planting that left hand back down. And we'll get that opposite side. We'll bring that right hand, extend it into the air, and go ahead and thread it through the loop of that left arm, dropping down that right shoulder, releasing the head to the mat as well. And again, like I said, you can keep that left hand planted to the mat, or you can bring it and wrap it around your back for an extra stretch. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, plant that left hand back down, pressing ourselves up. Then we're going to go into a child's pose. So we'll have our knees spread wide, feet together to touch, and gently press the back of the body towards the feet as we extend our arms straight out, releasing the chest and shoulders to the mat and the head to the mat. Breathe here. Then we'll inhale, come back up. Then we're going to come on to our forearms. We're going to take this right leg, come onto the balls of the toes on that right foot. Keeping that left leg bent here, we're just going to stretch that leg out, stretch into the hamstrings, breathing. Then we're going to press the weight into our forearms and extend that leg into the air. Feel free to rotate the ankle or pump the leg up, whatever's comfortable for you. Just breathe. Then we'll release that right leg down, back into the knee. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. We're going to extend that left leg back, coming onto the balls of the toes on that left side. And first, we're just giving a stretch, stretching our calf, stretching our hamstring. Just breathe. Then again, we're going to shift our weight into the forearms and lift that leg into the air, rotating that ankle and pumping the leg up and down. And we'll release that leg back down. Then we're going to go back into that child's pose, spread our legs wide, feet together to touch, and allow yourself to rest onto that mat. Then we'll come back up, coming back onto our forearms. We're going to untuck our toes, lift the hips into the air, into a dolphin pose. Feel free to just be on your tippy toes, but at least let the head hang heavy and keep the back straight here. If this is too intense for you, feel free to just go up into downward dog. Just breathe for 5 breaths. And we're going to go up into downward dog for anybody who's in that camel dolphin pose. We're going to keep that left leg planted and extend that right leg into the air. And then exhale, releasing that right leg down. Then we're going to extend that left leg into the air. Exhale, release it down. Then we're going to slowly walk ourselves back towards our feet and fold out here. Fold the arms if you want to into a ragdoll position. Releasing the head, letting the head hang heavy. We're going to release our hands down to the mat. We're going to keep that left arm planted and extend that right arm up and twist open. Then we'll release that right hand down, plant it to the mat, and then get the opposite side, extending that left arm up and over. Up, open. And we'll bring that left hand back down. We'll come up halfway, flat back, looking forward in this tabletop position. Breathe. And release ourselves back down. And we'll take a deep inhale, hanging from the hip, rising up powerfully. Bringing the arms above the head for a deep stretch. Then exhale, releasing the arms out to our side. Breathing. Gonna roll the shoulders back. Gonna come to the top of the mat. We're gonna extend this right leg back. And then extend our arms out to the side. Then we're gonna shift our upper torso only towards the front of the mat. Then we're gonna hand from the hip and fold over. Just breathe, twisting up. Then we're gonna inhale, come back up, releasing the arms, get that opposite side. Gonna extend that left foot back, extend both arms out, shift that upper torso towards the front, and exhale, hinge from the hip and fold over. And when you're ready, inhale, come up, step that left foot back up. Gonna walk that out. Gonna make our way back to the floor. We're going to inhale up, exhale, fold forward, diving down towards that mat. As we plant our hands to the mat, we're going to bring our knees down, keeping one knee up. Here we're going to come up and just give a deep stretch in that hip. Just see if you can give mobility here and rock the hips up and down, opening up the hip, giving ourselves a deep stretch. We're going to add some arms in it, swooping the arms up and back into a crescent lunge. Exhale, bring our hands back up. Bring our hands on the inside of that leg. Take that leg back, and then we'll get the opposite leg. Bringing that left foot to the mat. And again, first we'll just pulsate the hip, opening up that hip. Then we'll add the arms in, inhaling, reaching up and back. Exhale, releasing the hands back down. And let's bring our foot back. Then we're going to come up onto our knees. Bring our hands to the smalls of our back. Then we'll gently press the hips and pelvic forward as we dive back, lifting the chest and the head towards the ceiling. Allowing our shins and knees to be our balance, that's support. And we'll exhale, coming back down to child's pose. Stretching that back out. Then we're going to come back up, releasing the front of our body to the mat. Coming onto the forearms in the Sphinx pose. And only lifting the shoulders off the mat. Then we'll release our head down. Coming onto our left side, bend that right knee. Keep that left leg straight. We'll allow ourselves to come into a supine twist, bringing this right hand up and across to open up. You can use this left hand to keep that right knee down for deep stretch. Then we'll bring that right hand back across, bringing that right hand leg down. And then we'll go over to that right side, bend that left knee, extending this right arm up and across and twist open. And we'll bring that back across. Slowly press our way back into a seated position. Let's take a couple moments to breathe and receive the energy that we just put into our body through the practice. Notice any calmness that you feel in your body. Allow yourself to receive this stillness. And at this time, I bow to you. And thank you for joining me for day 3 of the 30-day yoga challenge. This is my beauty, Furiosa. She loves to participate in yoga, especially when the meditation part comes. She likes that good energy that comes through the meditation, you know. When you meditate, you create your own bubble of peace and harmony. And, you know, cats are all about that vibes. Yes. Well, again, thank you for this sharing your practice with me today, and I hope everyone have a beautiful, beautiful third Wednesday. Peace, love, and wellness. Until tomorrow. Say hi. You gotta say hi. Thanks for joining. Hey, good morning.